Para strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Verlander's ready. 1-1 on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Mike Trout will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Anthony Rizzo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Just underway here in Oakland. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Mark Trumbo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside and low, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal waits on it. And that ends the inning. Michael Brantley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit out towards second. Coughlin scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Mookie Betts will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Third baseman,
Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And that misses up and in. 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Addison Russell will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Chris Davis will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And you know what, guys? He's got the 3rd best batting average on the club.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Miguel Sano will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 7, second baseman.
Chris Coghlan comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Stephen Vogt will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
And remember here, you got a base open at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Number 53 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Verlander pauses. First pitch on the way. Gerardo Parra will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mitch Moreland strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. A quick out number one. Danny Valencia will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. Yasmani Grandal gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Mike Trout is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known. If you're going to do it, you better do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no question, because he's famous for taking the first pitch in almost every at-bat. But I don't think I'd test him, Matty. He's scary at all times with a bat in his hand.
One away here to begin the third. Anthony Rizzo is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First pitch on its way. Mark Trumbo is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, 2-1. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Scooter Gennett digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra coming in, and this will land foul. The 1-2 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. To the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out. Michael Brantley will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Tap fouled at home plate.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And another foul ball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up 3rd in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that in. Miguel Sano is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Chris Coghlan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stephen Vogt will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he can't track it down. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the throw as he gets his foot in there, safe at the plate. Number 53 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swinging a hard liner to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Gerardo Parra will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play. And that leading off the inning, Carlos Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Trout over to his right. 1 away. In now, Matt Carpenter. He drew a walk his first time up.
Carpenter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Addison Russell stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. That's wide, 2-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 3-0 now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Number 18,
Mitch Moreland stands in as he looks at ball one here. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Very high, 2-1. A runner on first with two away. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Little chopper back his way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mike Trout heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In the air, out to right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And a ball, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A strike, and it's 2-1. Two and two. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gonzalez shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Mark Trumbo come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Danny Valencia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Trout. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Scooter Jeanette stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Michael Brantley will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to return. Chris Davis makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Verlander into his motion. 3-0 on its way. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Chris Coghlan steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to Moreland. It's a double play. Stephen Vogt will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez moves over. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Hard hit ball to second. Coghlan is right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame. Felipe Rivero is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Marcell Ozuna will move into the on-deck circle now. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 13.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He singled his last time up. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Number 53 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Jaime Garcia is on to pitch now.
Pitching for the Athletic.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
Up top, it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Gerardo Parra will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ozuna on the run. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is. Leading off the inning, Addison Russell. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Sano coasts under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Mitch Moreland will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Mike Napoli will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Brad Brock.
Number 35.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
1 and 2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Danny Valencia will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Out in front of it, strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Chris Davis stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Ryan Rayburn will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
6, Ryan Rayburn.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. Miguel Sano digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
That's inside, 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
First and second here with nobody out. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Chris Coughlin comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Brian Dozier will be called on to pinch hit now.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Up and in for ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Grounded to short. Russell's got it. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Number 53 steps in now. Joaquin Soria will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now. And that misses, ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal. As they'll look. Mike Dunn is on out of the bullpen.
For the Rockies.
Eight, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0. And a little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Full count. 3-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Rayburn is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Jordy Mercer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Mike Morin.
Mike.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. To short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Michael Brantley will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So a big moment here and standing in Mookie Betts. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rayburn giving chase. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Gerardo Parra, as they'll look for some.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Big curveball at 69, but that sweeps across the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is skied out toward right. Brantley's after it. He's there and records the first out. Mike Trout will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Marcell Ozuna. And they'll need him to get something going here. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one's skied out toward right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Nice.
Carpenter.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The shortstop.
Addison Russell makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. On the ground to third. Sano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs,